Hey guys, MasonX here, just showing off the new collisions and chunking system. As you can see, time scale is at a quarter of real time, whatever that actually means. Yeah, as you can see, the chunks are generated on collision, and they're kind of based on the amount of damage done, which in turn is based on the speed of the collision, how much mass was involved, what angle it was at. For instance, a glancing blow will do far less damage than a head-on collision. And as you can see, when I turn that up, meaning that the velocity at the start for 2, which is the one down here, will be more upwards and a little more dead on then. Yeah, as you can see, it's heading pretty close to dead on there, which destroys it instantly rather than allowing it to kind of go around the planet, kicking off chunks, and does more damage. So, just curious how much damage he's going to do. Not quite as much as I would have expected. Still have to get the actual damage numbers and what all that actually means down. Just kind of trying to get the basic idea to make sure the chunks work and whatnot. Make sure it kind of looks right. Yeah. We will put this one though back to 05. I kind of like the way it circled the planet, and we will change the time scale. I'll change up to 1 to see what it looks like at the speed here. Properly balanced, a little laggy, just because I haven't optimized it yet as much as I should. But as you can see, it kicks out particles, some a bit further than others. The amount it kicks them out is based on the impact velocity, what angle it's at, kind of all the same sort of stuff. But yeah, you can see some of it just rains right back down, and some of it gets kicked far off, which is kind of what you'd expect. Another thing is you can see the mini-map here. Shows you where all of the stuff is, like you can see. Now, all the gray dots there are asteroids, pretty far away. You can see it kind of winking in the center of the screen there. Quite far away, but pretty easy to see where they're at just thanks to the mini-map, which just shows positions relative to the player. As you can see, it shows the Earth's name as well as the distance. And keep in mind, this is very early on, only a day and a half's worth of work on the mini-map to get it to work. The star, which is a B class, tells you the name, which will be changeable rather than just the name changing to O class, B class, all that sort of stuff. I do have warp speed in, got it very high. That was from when it was more realistically scaled. Change it down to slow-mo, a little explosion horn. But yeah, that was from when it was realistic scale, and you need to be traveling very fast in order to get anywhere. I'll tweak it, as I'll be tweaking everything really. Some of that seems a little off yet. Work on it though. We'll try that a little more glancing glow. Looks like a little slower speed. But yeah, just using Earth here, Earth textures on everything is a little easier than trying to add in other planets and deal with that whole mess. Yeah, be adding that in later. You can see it kind of grinds along the edge since it was such a glancing blow. So, guys, I don't have depth or any of that sort of properly in yet. Just been working on the collision things, trying to get it seeming right. As you can see though, it's not like it used to be where it would just instantly absorb. As you can see, I've got absorbable here, so asteroids will instantly absorb, but planets being larger and more important will experience like longer collisions. And then the particle effect is pretty cool too. But yeah, the amount of mass is based actually upon the metal, which this res resource script here will be for objects, and then there will be a separate one for like ships, whereas there wasn't any separation in GodSpace Galactic. Yeah, I just figured I'd show off what I've been working on so far. Thought you guys might like to see a little look behind the scenes there. As always, check out my games on either Game Jolt or Congregate, though I do have more games on Game Jolt, and you can follow them there and keep posted as I will be putting up more what do you call them, news articles. Anyways, take it easy, guys.